The best ab exercise you can do is to... Hey guys, I'm Mark McKillier with Live Anabolic, and today I've put together a list of the only ab exercises that I do on a regular basis. And you need to stick around to the end of this video because by far the most important exercise is going to be explained last. All right, guys, so there's tons of ab exercises to choose from. And I just kind of ended up selecting these three as kind of my go-to ab exercises over the years. I've done some other things in there, and I'm going to give you a couple alternatives on top of the three that I do. They're just so easy to do and effective. And when I say easy to do, I mean, I like doing exercises where I can count reps. I absolutely hate like holding a static plank for, 45 seconds or a minute, just flexing and not doing anything. That's good for your abs. It's great for your core, but I have to count. I need to have a goal to reach, 20 or 30 or 40 or whatever it's going to be. I hate just staring at the second hand on my watch, waiting for that exercise to end. So the very first exercise is my favorite one. I do it all the time, and it's called a bicycle cross crunch. The great thing about these exercises that I'm going to talk about today is you can do them all at home, okay? You don't really need any special equipment. The only one that needs a little bit of equipment is going to require some bands. And remember, bands are only $20 off of Amazon. I do them at the gym, all right? The exercise that I haven't brought up yet with the cable machine. My first go-to are bicycle cross crunches. You can do them on the ground at home or at the gym. I don't want to get on the ground, it's dirty. So I do them on a bench. It could be a bench press bench, it could be a rowing bench, all right? Doesn't matter. Anything that's about this long, okay, you can lay down and do bicycle cross crunches. Great all-around exercise for your abs. The second one I do is leg raises or leg crunches. Do these at the gym. I'm sitting on a bench, all right? And basically, I'm just bringing my knees up as far as I can, get them, and I hold it for a brief moment before I extend my legs again. Now, this works your abs from a slightly different angle than the bicycle cross crunches, all right? This really targets your lower abs and your hip flexors, just a completely different combination of muscles, and that's why I always like to do those two together. My third go-to exercise for my abs are cable crunches. Love these, and the main reason I like doing them is because you can load a lot of weight on that stack. You can do so much weight that actually you fatigue at 10 or 12 reps. Typically when you're doing abs, you're lifting your own body weight, and so you can do 30, 40 reps before you really start to get fatigued. That's why I like cable crunches. And of course, doing them at home, you're not going to have a cable machine, but you do have bands. Exact same theory, works just the same. All right, now a couple alternatives for you guys that want to really mix it up, especially if one of those three kind of bothers you, hurts your back or whatever. I love doing Russian twists. You can put your feet or your toes under a chair or some weights or under the couch, okay, to kind of anchor you, and then you're twisting. So you're working, both the abs in the front part of your torso, but you're also working your obliques on the side. And if that's a little too easy, just pick up some real lightweight dumbbells, some 5-pounders. And you can twist with those dumbbells in your hand, or you can just hold a single dumbbell in the middle with both hands and then twist from side to side. You're gonna love that one. All right, and then the second alternative, guys, is the really wonderful ab exercise, but it's also kind of a cardio exercise, and that is mountain climbers. I've done these a ton over the years. You can do kind of the straightforward mountain climbers where you're bringing your knees straight forward to your elbows, or you can do the crossover mountain climbers where you're bringing your knee across your body to your offside elbows. Both of them are fantastic. Now, finally, I said by far the best ab exercise I'm going to save to the end. So what am I holding back on? All right, the best ab exercise you can do is to stay away from the refrigerator. Keep that refrigerator door closed. You might even practice opening it, looking inside, not getting anything out, and then closing that refrigerator door. Just do that a few hundred times, all right? Great for your abs, because doesn't matter how hard you hit your abs, guys. If you're carrying an extra 20 or 30 pounds of fat, you won't be able to see them, all right? There are tons of bodybuilders out there, professional bodybuilders, that do very little, if any, ab work. But because they're at 3-4% body fat, they look just shredded. Their abs pop. So it's the nutrition is what's really gonna make your abs look great. Now, these other exercises I've gone over today are great for strengthening your abs and your core. So strong abs is gonna help protect your lower back, especially as we get older, guys. So anyway, what was that? 5 different ab exercises, 3 of which I do all the time, every week. Plus, the most important one is keeping that refrigerator door closed. And then finally, guys, you're not gonna get abs overnight, but you will if you stick with it and never give up on yourself.